So I went back to the estate sale the next day. So I have more stuff from the estate sale. I spent $15 in all. So um, obviously he gave me a deal that was more than half off of this stuff. I think he gave me the clock for $7. Of course, this was $1. I forget how much this was. Everything was at least half off, but I think he might have given me a deal. I forget. Anyway, so two of these things I thought about getting yesterday and I didn't. And those two things are the Snap-on Racing mug. This is a really nice mug. It doesn't feel like a cheap mug, and it's not like cracked on the inside. Well, no, that's a chip that follows the crack. That's kind of odd. That chip there makes it look like that's a real crack, but these are not like actual structural cracks in this cup. They're just, it's supposed to look like that. It's that look. And then you can see the Snap-on Racing there. And it's just kind of the bare ceramic. So this cup was $1. Imagine this cup was kind of expensive new. So I I feel like that was a pretty good deal. It's a nice cup too. It's not some kind of cheap ceramic. So it just says it on the one side. This obviously I did not buy. I found this on the sidewalk on the way walking back to the truck. Then I got this pot here. It doesn't have a lid. This was in the basement in the house. And these holes here are so when the lid's on, the steam can escape out of those holes. It's a fairly old pot. You know, it's not ancient, but it's not brand new either. And I may the shelf I'm not going to put back up here because I don't want it to fall off and break. But I got this wooden shelf here. It had a really nice clock sitting on it yesterday. Originally it was 10. So it was at least 5. Or no, I gotta reword that. It was at most 5. It may have been cheaper than that. I haven't really added up everything to figure out what what stuff I got a deal on. But anyway, this shelf, it's fairly old, and I thought that the wood was pretty. And you could tell the shelf had been on the wall for a while because there was a shape around like where the shelf was when I took it off the wall. So that tells you that this was the shelf's been there a while. And then this Napa clock back here was actually hanging up in the basement of the house. I don't know why I was drawing a blank. So this is a bent up coat hanger, and it goes with that clock. He had this part, stuck in the hanger part of the clock, and then this bent part would hang over like a pipe or something. So it just kind of hung down. So that's what that is. That came with the clock. And the guy had actually brought this up, and it was laying out on the porch. He said he thought it was cool, so he brought it up. So I can take that off of there. I'll have to adjust the time on it, I believe. And I actually don't know what time it is right now. So I can clean the face up and hang it up because surprisingly enough, not very many of my clocks work. So I'm glad that I have one that works. So I guess that's it. I almost bought another typewriter. It was a really old one. You know, like the old style that are all black. Obviously, it was a manual typewriter. It was a Smith Corona. All the buttons worked on it. But we asked the guy about it when I was paying for this stuff. He said somebody just bought it. So much for that. So I know this wasn't a exceptionally exciting haul video. I got a shelf, a mug, a pot, and a clock. But I just kind of thought I'd show you guys this stuff because I did buy it, and I think I said in the last video that I might go back. So I went back, and this is what I got. Have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, I remember what I was going to do with this shelf. So I'll show you the Model T, because I found a place for it. Hopefully I don't smash something while I'm walking over here, because it's a mess down here right now. So right now the Model T is sitting on the shelf with the other stuff, and it looks okay there. It's got a Hot Wheels motorcycle in the back of it. Obviously that's a bigger motorcycle, and you know, it looks fine there. You know, I mean, yeah, my shelf's a little overcrowded. There's the Rolls Royce there. I have the door open. I put the side out that has the door because I didn't want to put the side out that was missing the door. So you can see this shelf is a little crowded, but it's not really good for anything else except for showing stuff because the doors don't shut, and they're both rusted off at the bottom, so they're only attached by these top hinges. So the shelf's really not good for anything except for displaying. But I think that the Model T might go on that shelf and hang somewhere where it gets more attention than on the shelf with everything else. I'm not sure where it's going to go yet, but once I figure that out, it's going to go on that shelf. So that's why I bought the shelf. And I got my London picture hung up, but since it's holographic, obviously it doesn't look very good there anyway. But as you can see, it's the first thing you see when you walk in here, and you can see it better than my camera's picking up. Only problem is the lights on the fan cause a big glare. See, no glare. Well, there's a glare at the top, but it's not as bad. So that's kind of my issue right now. I need that light on though. So I don't know what to do about that. I'm also gonna clean up a little bit this summer, but well, that's my plan anyway. I haven't made it that far yet. I've been doing other things. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and have a good day.